What's going on, everybody? Every single month, I look forward to this episode where I get to share all of the pickups in the community. And every month, I go, man, how can these cards from last month be beat? How could there possibly be better cards that the community picked up this month versus last month and the month before? And every single month, I'm absolutely blown away by the amazing pickups that you all had. To the well over 100, close to 120 people who took the time to upload their pickup from the month of September, I appreciate you taking that time. And I'm really excited to share with everybody the community pickups. I've got a couple of big things coming up. On Tuesday, I've got a special episode, which is going to be my 2-year anniversary episode with what I consider to be a pretty big announcement, a pretty fun announcement. And on Monday, we'll go over those questions that you all submitted to me for Dr. Beckett and the conversation that Darren and I will be having with him on Tuesday. And I'll talk about a lot of those questions, a lot of my thoughts on those questions, and the fact that several of those I'm going to put on the list to present to Dr. Beckett. So if you've not yet submitted a question that you want me to consider to ask Dr. Beckett on our interview with him on Tuesday, please get that in here pretty quick. And these pickups, another amazing month for the community. Congratulations to everybody with a really cool card. Let's check them out. All right, we always start off with my dad and check out his 1955 Topps Al Kaline in an SGC 4 and his Eddie Matthews in an SGC 4.5. My guy David with a beautiful 48-49 Leaf Warren Spahn in a PSA 5.5. That thing is stunning. Beautiful card. And Maple with the 1933 Indian Gum General Custer in a PSA 5.5. That is a cool card. You guys know I love those non-sport cards. How about Dave G with the 72 Roger Staubach rookie autographed? He paid just under $400 for that amazing piece to his collection. How about Brutus with a 2004 Fleer inscribed Yadier Molina in an SGC 10? And Doug got a 1978 Topps Yankee Team Checklist in a PSA 10. A PSA 10. Man, those are getting harder to come by all the time. Jason K picked up a 2020 Leaf Trinity, Nick York, and a 52 Bowman Johnny Pesky. Paid $125 total. And Larry G is putting together a 58 Topps autograph set. He got the George Brunette and the Bob Porterfield. Golden Slumber, my guy north of the border, got a 51 Bob Waterfield PSA 4 and a 1957 Topps Gino Marchetti. And then Tomas got an Ed Walsh T206 in an SGC 3, and a Willie Keeler in a PSA 2.5. Tony, my buddy Tony, Southern Collector 14, if you haven't subscribed yet, do so. He picked up a 1953 Topps Jackie Robinson in an SGC 6. Thomas with a 1954 Topps Eddie Matthews in an SGC 6 that he paid $200 for. That is a gorgeous example of that card. And Melissa G with a 48 Leaf Doak Walker PSA 4 for $300. That Leaf football set is a very, very cool one. Kryptonite with the 1920 W522 Christy Mathewson in an SGC 2 and the Diamond Stars Rogers Hornsby in an SGC 4. Check out that Diamond Star set if you're interested in getting into pre-war. John got a 56 Topps Jackie Robinson in an SGC 5 for $750, and that thing is gorgeous. How about Jeremy's 89 score Barry Sanders rookie card, autographed with a PSA 10 auto for $275.
Scott S. with a 2013 Prism Giannis, PSA 9, and a 2020 Contenders Jordan Love. Stephen M. got an 87 Fleer Update Glossy Greg Maddux in a PSA 9 for $20. Less than the cost of grading for that rookie of Greg Maddux. And then Jason A. with a 56 Topps Jackie Robinson, a rookie Sandy Koufax, and a 57 Topps Hank Aaron for $1,500 total. Andrew K. got a 75 Topps Johnny Bench in an SGC 6 and a 76 Topps Hank Aaron in an SGC 5. Ivan with the 56 Topps Jackie Robinson in an SGC 2. Look at the eye appeal on that beautiful card. The last card of Jackie Robinson. And then Barbara, she got an 87 and an 88 KB Toys Don Mattingly card. Both of them for a total of $4. Andrew K. got the Darryl Strawberry Tidewater Tides minor league card with the green border there. I don't know if I've ever seen one of those in person. Ted with the 69 Topps Reggie Jackson and a PSA 3.5 for just over $125. How about Chad with an 81 Topps Magic Johnson in a PSA 7 for a ridiculous price, well under $50? How about Don H with the 57 Topps Al Kaline SGC 6.5 for just under $180. Robbie got a Monty Irvin rookie, the 51 Bowman in a PSA 3. That is such a cool card. I have one of those myself, which is also in a 3. Love that card. How about David with the 51 Wheaties box of Ted Williams for $528? The complete box, PSA graded. That is a super cool item. Jason N. with a 2002 Topps Super Bowl Tom Brady autographed game-used ball piece. He says it was too much, but it was worth it. Trent got the grail for many of us, the 48-49 Leaf Jackie Robinson in an SGC 1 for $5,900. Amazing eye appeal on that. How about Vintage Card Wonderland with the Bob Gibson rookie card? Paid $490 for that really well-centered copy. That's a brutal card to find centered. Sean with the T201 Mecha Double Folders, Charles Bender. The SGC 3 cost him $175. Richard with a 1968 Topps Fergie Jenkins and an SGC 5, $17. That is quite a deal for that card. How about Jerry with the T206 Johnny Evers with bat with Cubs on the jersey in an SGC 3. Gorgeous copy of that Hall of Fame player. Craig with a 48 Bowman Yogi Berra PSA 4, $900, and look at the centering on that PSA 4 card. That is a gorgeous card. Logan F with the 55 Bowman Willie Mays, and this card was $185. That is an awesome pickup. How about Rob with the 64 Cons Wieners Pete Rose, and he says, I got my wife's permission. Jeremy with the 75 Topps Gary Carter autographed rookie card, PSA 2 for the card and auto grade of 9. How about Jason C. got a 2006 Upper Deck Epic Awesome 8. Has some amazing players on this with the swatches. We got Bench and Hornsby and Ted Williams and others. Bob C. I don't even know how to pronounce that film card, so I'm not even going to try. Of Bet Davis for $100. How about Ken with the 74 Sparky Lyle? $5.20 all in, shipping and everything. Look at that image. Super cool card. Brian with the 1970 Topps Nolan Ryan in a PSA 4. $275 for the beautifully centered Nolan Ryan card. How about Zach with the 54 Topps Willie Mays in an SGC 5? That is a stunning example of that card. Look at the color. Great pickup there. Stephen P. picked up a vintage football card from the 52 Bowman set and the second-year Johnny Bench with the rookie trophy. Awesome cards there. Kevin G. with the 53 Bowman Color Monty Irvin. I love that Monty Irvin card. And the 56 Duke Snyder, a guy who I think is so underappreciated in the hobby. Tavis got the 1984 Star Award Banquet card in a BGS 8.5. Steve Z with the 2023 5-star Wade Boggs autographed, and it was under $30 all in for the Hall of Fame autograph 5-star card. How about PKH with the 65 Topps Masanori Murakami in the PSA 7, the first Japanese-born player in the majors. Paris with a 1961 Manko Sadahara O. Paid $125 for the PSA 1 card. I need to add a Sadahara O card to my collection. Joe with the 54 Red Heart Stan Musial. He says, I got a great deal from B-Roth, and the deep red color on that card is stunning. Brian with the 52 Wheaties George Kell. Paid $7. The sticker's still on it. Those are cut out of Wheaties boxes from 52. Very cool cards. Michael with the 61 Jerry West in action, a BVG 6.5 for $300, which seems like a really good deal to me. May got a 65 Panini Pele card for just over $300. That early Pele card is one of the grails for a lot of soccer card collectors. Jeremy J with the 1960 Bob Gibson in a PSA 4, $62 for the second-year Bob Gibson card. And Mike with a 34 Gaudy Leo DeRocher in the PSA 3. Look at the green and the blue pop on that 34 Gaudy. Jeremy J with a 69 Topps Oscar Robertson in a SGC 5 for $62. That set is so affordable, it's crazy. MD with the 89 Pro Set, Mike Ditka autographed for $40 in the BGS slab and authentication. David T with the T206 Tom Downey, SGC 2.5, under $80 for a really nice looking copy of a T206. Evan with the 1950 Bowman Don Dahl in a PSA 8. What a high grade for $85, and look at the color and centering on that card. Jason M with a 1940 Play Ball, Ted Williams, PSA 4.5, paid $1,725 for the second-year Ted Williams card. Jonathan F with a 52 Topps Bob Feller in an SGC 4, and a 1970 Kellogg Pete Rose in a PSA 7, combined $470. Jonathan with the 62, the brutal Jim Brown in the PSA 4.5. That border is so tough. And the Franco Harris rookie. CM picked up an Inventors and Inventions card of Wilbur Wright for under $60. I'm telling you, I really think non-sport cards have a very good future ahead of them. Keith with my favorite looking football card of all time, the 1950 Bowman Sammy Baugh, in a BVG 8 for $600. Josh with the 2005 Upper Deck Trilogy Ovechkin in the BGS 9. TJ Online and Son with the 89 Topps Heads Up Test Ken Griffey Jr. and 2001 season stat line Ichiro. How about this pickup? Some people didn't put their name this month, which is fine, but this is a KDKA Roberto Clemente from his personal collection for $414. Dave got a T202 Hassan triple folder Ty Cobb. That thing is absolutely stunning. How about Greg L with the 56 Topps Mickey Mantle, my favorite Mantle card, in an SGC 3.5. He said, I paid up a little bit because of the eye appeal and centering, and I think it was worth it. Kevin with the T206 Walter Johnson with the Piedmont back in a PSA 1.5. A Walter Johnson T206 portrait card. Incredible. And Jock, check this out. a 47 World Series Game 1 ticket stub, Jackie Robinson's World Series debut game. And Steve G with the 66 Topps Carl Yastrzemski said he paid $31.46 all in on the Yastrzemski card. Darren, how about a rookie card of Roberto Clemente in an SGC2? Man, so many of us would love to pick up a Clemente rookie card. Robert L., another card from that brutal 62 Topps football set. This is Sonny Jurgensen. Was $11 for that prolific passer. Another anonymous submission, this time a 69 Topps Lou Alcindor rookie card in a PSA 3. Paid $600 for really high eye appeal. And my guy Scott over at Reindeer Studios, he got the 52 Redman Larry Doby in a PSA 3 as a gift. Has the tab still and everything. Song with the 1991 Upper Deck Gary Payton card autographed for just $25. Man, I remember pulling those cards from packs back in the day. Jim with the 54 Topps Scoops Babe Ruth card. Second month in a row we've seen one of those. He paid $60 for the raw copy of that cool-looking Babe Ruth card. How about James with the 66 Topps Pete Rose and a PSA 4 for $20? That's his fourth card. That's crazy. How about Kevin F. with the rookie card of Bob Pettit from the 57 Topps set and a PSA 4? Look at the centering and color on that beautiful card. And we got AK Native 1981 with the 2018-2019 Peter Zielinski rookie card, parallel out of 25. John with the 2000 EX Tom Brady and a PSA 8. Paid $1,700. That is a stunning card. How about the 61 Golden Press Joe DiMaggio in a PSA 5? And he paid under $65 for that. Those Golden Press cards are still very affordable, and there are some all-time greats on them. Jay got the 65 Boog Powell in a PSA 8. And look at that. An 8 card. That is such a sharp, beautiful card. Matthew with the 56 Topps Jackie Robinson, a popular one this month, and I get it, paid $525 for the SGC 4 Jackie Robinson. And my guy, Adam Vintage Sanctuary, such a great guy and a good friend, from the 58 Hires Root Beer set with the tab. What a steal that was. Brian M. with the 1928 Soma cigarettes. He got an Einstein and $120 for those two cards. Erky with the 1998 SP Authentic die cut, Peyton Manning, PSA 9. Look at how young Peyton Manning looked there. Ivan with the 39-46 exhibits, Joe DiMaggio in a BVG 4 for $125. You got a plain days Joe DiMaggio for $125. Crazy. And then Mike Petty, what can we say? He's got the Yingling, Lou Gehrig, and a PSA 2. And, oh, yeah, just a Sports Exchange, Joe Jackson. Pete, my guy from 50/50 Vintage Sports Cards, a 54 Dandy Mickey Mantle and a PSA 4. He says, I spent too much, but I wasn't going to let it get away. Brian C. with the 52 Redman Willie Mays and an SGC 7. $3,300. Still has the tab. That is a gorgeous card. Ricky with the 55 Topps Hank Aaron in an SGC Authentic. Paid $175 for the second year Hank Aaron card. TJ with the 1950 Bowman. I love the 50 Bowman baseball and football. Of Crazy Legs Hirsch. Paid $125 for that beautiful ungraded card. Kevin with the 1978 Topps Walter Payton Highlights card. An SGC 9. Look at that. I'm telling you guys, football cards continue to be underappreciated. Justin with the 62 Topps Lou Brock rookie card in a BVG 4.5 for $160. And Jeff, look at this. Look at this variety. An Upper Deck Jack Nicklaus card, a Topps Chrome Steffi Graf card, and a Donruss Caitlin Clark as a kid card. How about JJ with the 1962 Topps Johnny Unitas For $60, again, that 62 top set is the sister set of the 71 baseball set. Jonathan with the 67 tops, Joe Namath, and a PSA 5. Joe Namath cards continue to be among the most collectible from the 60s and 70s. Anonymous submission again of 56 tops, Hank Aaron, PSA 4, and a 1910 Mecca Jack Goodman boxing card. How about Bart with the 79 tops, Ozzie Smith, and a PSA 4 for $40. Pretty well centered on a brutal card to find well centered at all. My friend Jeremy from Northern California with the 56 tops, Warren Spahn, paid $83 for that well-centered high eye appeal card. And Tim K with the 69 Johnny Bench and an SGC 6 for $202. Again, that is my favorite Johnny Bench card. Brian M with the 1967 tops, Hank Aaron, and a PSA 7. Really well-centered, really beautiful copy of that. How about Tyler S with the 1980 O-Pee-Chee Mark Messier rookie card in the PSA 5. Such an important player on those Oilers teams. Chris R with the 1906 AL fan craze Lou Krieger in a PSA 7. That is such a cool set with so many great players. Chris R with the 64 Philadelphia Jim Brown, an iconic Jim Brown card, and a PSA 6 for $170. Fabian with a 33 Gaudy Mel Ott. I love both 33 Gaudy Mel Ott cards, and he got this SGC 1.5, which is a beauty. And wrapping it up, as always, as is the tradition, is my pal Mookie with the N76 Duke & Sons Abraham Lincoln card. What a gorgeous non-sport card. My pal Mook with a big purchase at the Philly Card Show. What do you guys think? What was your favorite card? What card made you the most envious?